Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, make sure before you go to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so every time I post, you guys can get my post notifications. So today's video is going to be a juicy pregnancy Q&A, and I'm going to be answering a lot of questions that you guys asked me regarding pregnancy and all that good stuff. So I labeled it juicy honest pregnancy something something around that nature. But yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna be really honest with you guys. I know that, like, I always say I'm gonna be filming a lot and then I end up not filming. It's just I get so caught up with my job. If you guys don't know what it is that I do, I am a marketer and an influencer for this company called Monat, and I you know, I train a lot of girls. I just help girls basically make a residual income and work from home. So I'm constantly training my girls, constantly working and just bringing people to the team. So that takes up a lot of my day because obviously I want to make sure you know, I'm giving these girls all my effort, all my time. So yeah, so that's what I've been really busy with. But I didn't forget about you guys, and probably a lot of you guys are on my team and probably speak to me throughout the day. If anyone is interested, you guys can reach out to me or go at my English is horrible, go on my Instagram. I'll leave it right here and you guys can watch my highlights and just check through my Instagram and see what it is that I do a bit. But yeah, it's an amazing company, amazing everything. I absolutely love what the company stands for, and I just love helping all you girls be financially free and get better hair and skin. I don't know if you guys can tell, my hair is looking a bomb. It's a little frizzy right now because I was literally out in the heat and like craziness, but I'm back home now, and now I'm gonna be answering some of your juicy questions. So let's just get this video started. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with number one. How does it feel to be a teen mom of two? By the way, I love you. And that was Molly Deering. I love you too. And, I love being a mom in general. I don't label myself teen mom because honestly, I do not act like a teenager. Just because I'm 19 does not mean that I, you know, am reckless and wild and all that stuff. I am very responsible. I take care of my son. I take care of my responsibilities. I'm just full-blown mom. So I absolutely love being a mom. I feel like honestly this is my purpose, to be a mom and to just help people in general. So I absolutely love being a mom, and I don't label myself teen mom. I think that that shouldn't be a label at all. I think it should just be I'm a mom, because it could, like, teen mom sounds degrading in a way. So yeah, so you know, I am technically a teen mom, so obviously that's okay to say and I don't get offended, but I just call myself a mom. So yeah. Okay, next question. How did you feel finding out you were pregnant again? So actually this baby was completely planned. We actually spoke about this baby for months. We actually had gotten this apartment thinking of growing our family, so it wasn't like unexpected or anything like that. We planned the baby, and you know, honestly we really were expecting to like get pregnant months down the line, because you know, sometimes you try for a while and you know, you don't get pregnant for maybe 6 months to a year. But the first month we tried, I had gotten pregnant, so I'm very thankful, very blessed, I was like, really, I'm pregnant? I was kind of like shocked in a way because I just didn't expect such a fast positive pregnancy test, because I found out about 3 weeks that I was pregnant, like way before I missed my period. So yeah, I planned the baby, we planned the baby, and it was amazing when we found out. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm pregnant. He wasn't home with me, which sucks because I always say I want him to be home with me when I find out that I'm pregnant, but he actually had just left. I was like, let me just take a test because I'm like super emotional, and it came out positive. And then when I told him, he was like, you're pregnant? But we kind of knew, so we knew but didn't know. We just didn't expect it to like happen so fast, you know. Okay, what are some things about pregnancy, labor that you didn't know about before getting pregnant? Well, this is actually my second time being pregnant, but my first time, I didn't know that your nipples get so dark. I'm being completely honest. I did not know that your nipples could get that dark and grow that big. Because like your nipples start off really cute, little, and then they expand and they get dark and they look crazy. So that's something that I didn't expect or know. And honestly, labor, I kind of knew everything. I was very like on top of my pregnancy with Noah. Like I watched pregnancy videos and all that stuff. But yeah, that was the only thing that I was just like, hold up. Did your boobs swell during your first pregnancy? Yeah, and now my boobs are starting to get bigger and like full, like that full feeling. But with Noah, I had that from the very beginning. This time I'm 4 months and now I'm starting to feel it. Yeah, I'm out of breath and I'm like just talking. How am I out of breath? From talking. Any tips for nausea? How did you survive your first trimester? So honestly, with my son, I really didn't get morning sickness like that. So I was kind of expecting this pregnancy to be like the same way, like no morning sickness. Like I thought I was gonna be like good. No, I was throwing up from 5 weeks pregnant all the way up until 11 weeks pregnant. I lost 8 pounds and I had no appetite. So like it got better towards like 9-10 weeks. I wasn't like extremely nauseous, but I had no appetite. Like food would disgust me. So I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want that. One time I ate sunflower seeds, I threw up. I ate a lot of stuff and I threw up. So what I survived off of was lemon water and ginger ale and ices. That's it. Everything else was a no. Honestly, some days I went without eating anything. I would just eat strawberries all day. So that's why I kind of lost weight. Well, not kinda, did lose weight. What does it feel like having a baby inside of your tummy? So when I actually found out I was pregnant with Noah, I was like, there is a little tiny human inside of me, and it was the best feeling ever. I was like, there's a baby inside of me. I have to take care of myself. I have to eat really good. And that's how I feel now. And obviously now I actually can feel like a baby inside of me, you know, like not necessarily like punches and kicks, but I feel pregnant. I feel a baby inside of me. So it's just like, whoa. It's just like how like God really just created a miracle. Like it's just crazy. Like how can you create a child? It's just, it mind blows me. Like if I think about it too much, I'm like, how does a sperm and an egg create a whole human? You know, like it just baffles me. So yeah. All right, were you doing anything different when you were trying to conceive for baby number 2? No, I wasn't doing anything different, honestly. I really did, like I said, I did not expect to get pregnant so fast. I was breastfeeding my son, so when I found out I was pregnant, I was breastfeeding him, and I had stopped when I was around 5 to 6 weeks pregnant. When my son turned 2, I was like 6 weeks. So yeah, so I stopped when he was 2 years old. And yeah, so I didn't do anything different. But also like I feel like I'm really young too, so like I don't want to say my eggs are like okay right now, but I am really young, and when you're young you're fertile a lot. But I know that they say take prenatals. They say, you know, obviously eat clean, eat healthy while being pregnant. Well, trying to conceive, not being pregnant. Obviously being pregnant too. And sometimes you can even take like fertility things. I'm not too sure about that, but I didn't really do much. I would take prenatals here and there, but that's also because I was breastfeeding. So yeah. How did you know you was pregnant, or was it a feeling? Well, when we were trying to conceive, so that was obviously always in the back of my head. And 2, I was like not hungry for a while, and I just was emotional, really emotional. So I still can't believe I'm having another baby. Like, it just like you know, like it's just like, oh my goodness, how? Like, it's so exciting. I'm so used to just me and my baby boy. So, but I'm excited that I'm having a baby girl now. A good question. Do you have sex even though you're pregnant? And the question to that is duh. Just because you're pregnant doesn't mean you need to stop having sex unless your doctor advises you to. But yeah, no, sex is still the same. It's not really different for me. Obviously I have a little belly now, so you know, certain positions you can't really do because my cervix is really sensitive. But that's a little TMI. But you know, yeah, you're still able to. It's completely fine, normal. My doctor says it's okay. It's okay. It's natural. And yeah, I know some women who don't have sex while pregnant. I know some who like have like sex even more while pregnant, but it's the same for us. Like, no more, no different, same. Our oil, well, I didn't even say the question. What stretch mark cream do you use? So I use an oil from our company called Rejuvenate Oil, and that oil is literally a miracle worker. It helps with psoriasis, eczema, scars, stretch marks, all that stuff. So I use that. I actually ran out of it and they're sold out right now, but they're about to restock in about a week. So when they restock, I'm gonna order it again. But yeah, it's a really high-end oil, and it works miracles until you feel kicks. So with my son, I believe I was 17 weeks when I started feeling kicks. I'm 16 weeks now. I'm going on 17 weeks, but I don't feel like hard kicks, or like, I just feel like flutters, like little movements, like kind of like a jump, but like not like kicks or anything like that. But we'll see. I think this time around I'm not gonna really feel kicks until like later on, maybe like 20 weeks, which is normal. But yeah, I like to feel the kicks and stuff. It's so cute. My son was crazy in there. He was like, he was punching me, kicking me constantly. I'm gonna answer one more question, because honestly the questions are like kind of repetitive. But this question is, how is it having a baby girl? What's the experience and the emotions like? So I feel like I'm way more emotional this pregnancy, and I also feel like that because I, you know, already have a baby, and like I feel like sometimes like I don't want Noah to feel like he doesn't have our attention when the baby's here, because he does. But also, you know, it's a newborn. I have to really be interactive with her. But I'm trying to like figure out how, I know it will come natural to me when the baby's born, but like to just combine the two, you know what I'm saying? Because like honestly, I have a lot of babies in my family and Noah has no interest in them. So I'm like scared that he's not gonna have any interest in like being with his sister. So, you know, especially the first year, because they don't really do much the first year. They're like, you know, a baby. So I just hope that they get along and he's not jealous, because that'll break my heart. But yeah. So that's pretty much it for this Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much, and there's more videos coming up. I love you.